Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me tonight. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I would really appreciate it. We're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, so let's check it out.
Next up is a solution to a stinky problem.
Sharks, my name is Regina Krishy. I'm from Winterville, North Carolina, and I'm currently seeking $75,000 for 40% equity in my company,
Wow.
Sharks. Who here wants to smell a dirty, stinky diaper?
Nobody.
That's what I thought. So it's no surprise that parents everywhere will try anything to control diaper odor. We'll try plastic bags. We'll try fragrances. We'll try expensive diaper pails. Let's be honest, they don't always work. And if they do, they don't control the odor for very long. So when we had to start putting my son's dirty diapers outside, I knew that something had to change. So that's why I created Diaper Dust. Diaper Dust is a diaper deodorizing powder. It's the first and only of its kind. You simply sprinkle it over the contents of the dirty diaper before you roll it up and throw it away. So Sharks, if you're smelling what I'm smelling, that is a deal in the air with Diaper Dust.
Oh my God.
I'm so worried about how we're testing this.
So what you have in front of you is a simulated dirty diaper. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to open it up and give it a nice big whiff.
Oh!
I would have never.
Wow. Don't panic. Reach for your Diaper Dust. Reach for your Diaper Dust.
Ain't no way I would have smelled that. It's like they seasoning it.
It works. It absolutely works.
You just did
I
it?
just did it. It worked.
It definitely works.
I'm sorry, what were we just smelling? What was that?
So that's actually a prank spray.
Oh.
Let me tell you, it's worse than the real deal.
Yeah.
Is this powdered carbon?
Yes, it is activated charcoal and sodium bicarbonate.
So the big question is, are there others like this out there? And
Said one of its kind.
what would stop somebody from doing it and making the same thing?
So right now, there is no other product that is marketed to do what we do in terms of the utilization of it. So we have a patent pending application for specifically using it inside the diaper. Somebody could make this at home, but they're not going to want to. I look like I came right out of the Industrial Revolution after I'm finished making this product in my backyard. There I am. There I am.
Oh, it's like a compost machine.
Yes.
This is so awesome that you just went
Look
for
at that.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, necessity is the mother of invention, right?
Is this your full-time job?
It's not. I am actually a full-time nurse. I am a travel nurse.
Oh, okay.
How are people responding to the product so far, and what have you sold?
So my sales, I started in December 1st, 2020. My sales aren't the greatest. I've sold $3,000. It started out just friends and family. Then I got on Amazon in February.
What do you sell it for? What does it cost you to make?
It's $3.15, and I sell it for $14.
So what are you doing to market the product?
Well, I'm just posting on social media. A lot of the sales are just word of mouth. It's also being used for adult incontinence.
Okay, so $75,000 for 40%. You came in here to do a deal. There's no
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Now, how
Yeah,
much
you
work
can tell
is the Shark going to have to do to make this product work? You said you're a full-time travel nurse. This is an idea.
I'm looking for mentorship. As a travel nurse, I have to go onto different units in different hospitals, and I have to hit the ground running. The floor that I'm currently on is trauma and transplant. I had to get on that floor and learn trauma. I had to get on that floor and learn transplant. So I learned from the best. I learned from the ICU nurses. I learned from the doctors. And I am proud to say I am one of the best nurses on that floor.
And what a serious floor to be on.
It is.
I mean, it's really critical.
It's very intense, but I love it. I am calm, cool, and collected during a code. I am out of my element in this room, but it's the room I'm meant to be in because you have so much to offer. So yes, I'm going to be asking you a ton of questions. And I hope you're okay with that, but I will be the quickest bird to leave the nest that you will ever see.
She got a hell of a pitch. Now, the way, because at first I was like, is she trying to sell that they need her at her full-time job over? Because I'm sure what the sharks are going to say is you need to be dedicated to this 100%, or you're looking for a shark to come in and do a lot of work while you still work as a travel nurse. So I'm sure that's where he was going with it. And then she started off going into how cool she is and how she's the best on her floor and stuff like that. But then she came out and said, I need you. I'm looking for mentorship. I'm going to be asking questions, but I could hit the ground running. You know, once I pick it up, once I learn it, once I understand it, you know, I'm going to be gone with it. And so I appreciate how she wrapped that up and brought that all together. Let's see where the sharks go with this.
Look, I believe there's a demand for this product, but there's a ton of work to do here, and my baby diaper days are way gone.
Are your incontinence days over, though?
Oh, what?
Okay, wait.
Oh.
Oh, wow. We've never been to hair select before.
But, okay, that was funny. But she made a good point, because she says she's in a trauma and transplant ward. That's where she could get a lot of usage for her product. So it's not just diaper. Well, it's a diaper powder, but it's diaper for babies and adults. And that whole question, I'm sure she threw everybody off the panel with that. But
And with that, so you have parents,
I
right?
get it, but it's just not for me. It's not for me. I'm out.
Thank you.
Reg, how do you scale it so you can sell 1 million of them?
I need this in a factory. I need this out of my
But have
backyard.
you gone through the process of talking to people to
I have
see?
not.
Okay, so that's part of the whole process.
Right. This isn't my first language. My first language is nursing.
Right,
But
she
I'm
said
willing to
she
learn. I respect people's money, and I will fight for our money. I will fight. I fight for my
She is
patients.
pitching
I'm objecting
great.
more than anything, certainly not to you. You're 100% heartfelt.
Right.
The most important thing, though, is you're part-time.
I knew
With
that was
a
going to be an
high-pressure
issue.
job that
I
you
knew
take
that was
very
going to be an
seriously,
issue.
again, to your credit. What you need, I believe.
And the way she played up how comfortable and how content she is with her job. You know, she spoke up on that. She really was selling that part.
Is a working partner. You don't need a shark who's going to invest. You don't even know what you'd use money for and if you need money, honestly. So I won't be your shark today. I'm out because I don't think it's really what you need.
Thank you. I will say that I do have some capital. I have a home that I own that I am willing to sell, but it
No,
would...
you're not. Don't sell your house.
She need a
Listen,
mentor.
for me, it's not far along enough. I wish you the best, but I'm out.
Oh, Lori
Thank you,
would
Lori.
have been great for her.
First of all,
Mark,
I really
thank you.
commend you for standing here in front of all of us. You've got a really important job, and to be doing what you do during COVID, unbelievable. So hats off to you.
Amen.
I think anyone who
Amen.
stands in their garden with a composting machine barefoot, like doing this, it's unbelievable what you've done.
Thank you.
I completely get it. I mean, I have 2 children, and I've had that like terrible, you know, you open the trash and it stinks, and you know, it's like, it's just awful.
bad.
I think the issue for me on this right now is that you've really not figured out how you're marketing this product. And there is
You
this
don't
huge,
even know where to start, though.
influencer economy around mums. The best way for you to start creating awareness around this product is to make the mumfluencers your best friend, right? Get the product out, show them how it works. So imagine you've got a mum with a real following who just likes this product, and you start to get the word of mouth out. If I were you, I'd put any energy that I've got into marketing this. So for me right now, I'm out, but I do wish you the best of luck.
And she gave
Thank
her
you
at
so
least a
much.
starting point, some starting information. Start with some mom influencers. Who else is in?
I do plan
Mark.
on walking away from nursing as long as I have the right mentor that
Well, let's
can
talk about that, right?
help me with this.
Come on, Mark.
I want to be that partner that can help you,
I like
right?
Mark.
Because you've demonstrated every bit that you are an entrepreneur.
She
You
just
figured
needs
out how
some
to
help.
make this gunk in the backyard. You figured out how to sell it. You figured out the formulations. You figured out how to do a patent, all while it not be your first language. So I'll make you an offer.
Uh-oh,
I'll
okay.
give you $75,000 for 40%.
Exactly what she asked for.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, right.
Yes?
That is a deal.
I like Mark.
Good ending.
I like Mark.
Lucky woman.
Good stuff.
It's happening. Congratulations. This will be amazing.
Thank you so
For
much.
all you do for other people, now it's time for you to have somebody help you.
Thank you.
Congrats
Congrats
to
to Gina. Thank you.
Oh man, she needed that. That was so nice of Mark. All right. She was asking for $75K for 40%. And so like Kevin said, she was in there to make a deal. And she made her pitch perfectly clear. Look, I'm in here because I need help. This is what I do full time. I'm a nurse. This is not my first language, but I'm here to learn. I got work ethic. You know, I'm the first one on the floor. When I get to the office, she was really selling and pitching herself in that moment. It wasn't even about how much business knowledge she knew. It wasn't about her being able to know even her market, you know, but she went in there and she pitched herself. That was definitely a different way of pitching when you're not really clear and you know you're not a business person. I think that was a perfect pitch of what she did, and she walked out with a deal. She walked out with a deal. So I am just excited for her. I just hope that this partnership proves to be very profitable for her. She gets to learn some things, and Mark just pair her with the right people that she needs on her team. So again, thank you guys so much for sticking around, tuning in, and staying until the end. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to become a subscriber. I would really appreciate it. And make sure you check us out for the next one.
Blown away, and not just with the deal, but with all of the feedback and just how amazing those people really are. They're better than when you watch them on TV.